Hey guys, Nick here from Tech Audio. It's been a little while since we've made a video, but I am starting to work with Proxmox a little more. So I did just install this version of Proxmox, and what I plan on doing is as I learn and as I use this as my primary hypervisor, I plan on making some more videos on how to use it and what to do with it and so on and so forth. So the first thing I wanted to do was actually show you guys how to bond and interface your network interface together. So essentially, when you first set up Proxmox, it prompts you to set up one interface, one management interface. And as you can see here, this is the Linux bridge that takes us to, it's using ENO2, which is this slave right here. And what we want to do is bond all four of these together, and so that we have full throughput on all four adapters. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the VMBR, the bridge here. This is my IP address, and what we're going to do is we're going to remove the bridge port. So we're just going to get rid of this. We're going to hit OK. So it's not going to make any changes now. It doesn't apply any changes until you hit this apply configuration at the top. So we're going to come into create. We're going to do a Linux bond. And you could put an IP address and so on, but I'm not going to. This is going to take now the slaves, which is just going to be the ones that are typed in here. So you can be ENO 1, 2, 3, and 4. No commas, just a space. All right, so once I do that, you can actually select the mode on what you want. So I highly advise you check and see what options these give you. I'm going to go with the, this is pretty much load balancing in a sense, the ALB. I'm going to click that one. That's the option for me. I will leave a link in the description for the rest of these as well. And we'll hit create. So now we have our bond 0, which has our ports right here and has our bond mode. We now want to head back to the VMBR 0, and we're going to do bridge ports, and we're going to put in bond 0. Click OK. From here, we're going to click Apply Configuration and click Yes. And now it's going to go through these network changes. I highly advise you guys back up your network config first before you do that. But I'll leave some instructions down below as well on how to do that. It's just a couple of commands. But that's pretty much it. So now I have bonded all four interfaces together, put them as the Linux bridge here for my management interface, and that's it. So if you guys liked the video, please give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe and enjoy your day.